Hi guys, I'm Kayla Reall and welcome back to my channel. Now since it is the new year, and I know this video is a little bit late, but usually you make goals during January of a new year. And instead of making goals this year, I made a manifesto. What a manifesto is basically different quotes and ideas that you have that you want to do in the new year. So they're basically goals put into different quotes. As you can see here, they're basically like Pinterest type of things. And this is the one that I made for myself. So for my manifesto, I really wanted to hit hard to myself that I wanted to stay true to who I was, because I was doing really great in 2015 and I wanted to carry it on to 2016 because I don't want anyone to change me, because I want to love who I am and not change for anyone else. So I put them into two of my favorite quotes, which is, the first one is, "You were born an original. Don't die a copy." And my second one that I have been loving since junior high was, "Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken." So I put these two quotes on the top of my manifesto because those were the #1 points that I wanted to hit in 2016. The next thing that I wanted to do in 2016 was actually do what I wanted to be able to do. Another thing with being myself is I wanted to live my dreams, basically, and that's what I put on my manifesto, is to live my dreams. And I care what other people think about different things in my life, but it all depends on what I actually want to do. Like my parents, they're more sporty, they're more, let's say, like engineering and teachers and stuff like that. And I like music, which is totally different than everyone else in my family. And music you can't really do a really big career in unless, like, you get lucky, basically, and you have a lot of talent and get lucky. So it's sort of not a really known thing to get lots of money for, or to help a family grow or anything like that. So my parents and my siblings are a little bit iffy about me going into music, but I decided that I want to go into music and I'll do something else that I also love, but that will also help me pay the bills. So I was able to put that on my manifesto and remember it throughout 2016. The next one for 2016 is to read lots of books. And so instead of just putting that as a goal, like just writing on paper and totally forgetting about it, I put it in as dive into your dreams on my manifesto. And that was the fourth thing I put on my manifesto, just because I love to read, but sometimes I never have enough time to do it. So I have downloaded Kindle, and I have been reading all sorts of books on there, all the free books especially, because, you know, free books, they're fabulous. But I have been reading a bunch of those, and as you can see in my bookshelf just over here, I have a lot more new books that I want to complete and get my repertoire of my books even bigger, if that makes sense. The next one that I put on my manifesto was be healthy, strong, and active in mind, body, and spirit. So as you guys know, in 2015 I was having some mental issues, some physical issues, and maybe some spiritual issues that I wanted to get over in 2016. So all of us want to lose weight in 2016. That is the most highly sought out goal when it comes to the New Year's. But I always make this goal in the New Year's, and then I usually never follow through to the extent that I wanted to in the first place. So instead of just making a goal, like writing it on a piece of paper and then just forgetting about it later, I decided to put it into a quote that I would easily memorize and just be able to post on my wall, which I actually have it posted over here as my manifesto. And so I put down, I want to be active, strong, healthy, strong, and active in mind, body, and spirit. So when I said mind, body, and spirit, I have anxiety problems, and so I wanted to get better at controlling my anxiety to better help my situation in school or work or activities outside of school and home. So I thought that would be a good goal for 2016. I also wanted to get better in my health, just because I wasn't very healthy in the beginning, and now that I can exercise more and I can eat, and I'm eating better, I will be able to get my body healthier into a place that I actually wanted it to be. The last one I put was spirit, and because I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I wanted to get better in reading my scriptures, or being a better person, living day by day in a better and more appropriate way than I was the day before. And so that was one of the goals that I had on my manifesto, and I just turned it into a quote to make me remember it even more. My next quote was, "Life is too short to live in the past." Now, I know for me, I will look back on things that I wish I could have done, or something that I could have said to that person that I should have said because it would make me sound smarter than I actually was, or something like that. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just focusing on the past and not living in the present. And that was a big thing for me last year because I kept thinking, oh, if I just had this here still with me, or if I did something different, maybe this person would still be in my life, or I would have gotten a better grade in my life, or something like that. I wanted to be able to say, hey, okay, that's done, it's already in the past, I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and we're now here in the present, and I'm not going to keep making the same exact mistakes that I have been making throughout my entire life. So, in order to do that, I have been doing a journal. I've already been doing journals almost my entire lifetime, and I have 8 of them. But I want to keep a better journal of things that I could do better and do even more so, the good things I can make bigger or impact my life or others' lives even better. And then when I have something that I am really stressed about in the past, I usually will write it down in my journal and then I will be done with it. And so far in the month of January, that has actually been working for me a lot better than usual. My next quote that I did was, "Remember to act your age, but don't lose your inner child." Now for me, when I am with my best friend, I don't act my age, probably. I am 18 years old right now, but when we're together we act like 14, and it is just, it's fun and it's super childish, but it's us. That's what we do when we're with our best friends, and I know most of you can relate to that because some people think that you're super shy or not so much, and then when they come and see you with your best friend, they're like, what happened to you? This was not you in class the other day. And so I wanted to remember that I am 18 and that I should be having more responsibilities, but I also don't want to lose that inner child inside of me because that's where all the fun happens, in the imagination. And I just don't want to lose that. And my last quote was, "If you don't like something, change it." Now this also ties in with the be yourself, because if you don't like anything about my family just came home. But if you don't like something, change it. I didn't like something in my life, so I got rid of it. If you have friends that you think are pulling you back, or you don't agree with some things that they're doing, it's hard, I know it's hard, but it's time to let go of that and put them in the past and move on to make yourself better, instead of always being pulled back and not being able to live up to your full potential. I hope that you guys are having a fabulous year and day and not living in the past. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, guys. Bye!